Oxford Street's, it's like we're in like between Paddington and Darlinghurst. Like it's a weird area. You do get some interesting characters.
And all the times that when someone's screaming across our street and you're like, Snow, ducks, hide.
It's anywhere in Sydney though.
Anywhere.
The amount of times I have said to girls, get down at the desk. We're in a nice area, I swear.
We have locks for a reason.
We're back.
Did you miss us?
Because we missed you too. I've had the most feral day and now we're like sitting here.
Yeah, do you want to tell us about your day? What happened to you?
It's just, typical feral day in Sydney. Take my car to get serviced at Mercedes at like 7 a.m. Looked like crap. There was a hot guy there. Just terrible. It was so bad. And my nephew got out of the car like feral. It's fine. It's fine.
And not to mention a week's worth of rain as well.
I know. And there's a leak in one of our rooms in the clinic. That's great.
I came into work with a puddle of water.
I know. We'll get that fixed. Well, Michael will. We won't. No, it's been a feral day, but that's fine. We're here now. You had a feral bus ride last night.
Yeah. Can I tell them?
Yeah.
So I was taking the 311 every single time.
Sounds like the Wild West.
Honestly, every single time I catch the bus, there's always some drama in it. Yeah. And I always come to work and I'm like, Lisa, this happened. Oh my God, I need a debrief. But I was sitting in front of this lady and suddenly I hear something and there was this lady behind her. She whacked the lady behind me and she started screaming, "Don't take a photo of me," and then whacked the lady in the head.
Like physically assaulted her?
Yeah. And then I turned back and they're having like a little domestics and the lady behind me.
How old were they?
She must have been in her 40s, I reckon. And she's like, "I didn't take anything of you." And she's like, "You fucking this, you da da da. Like, don't post and don't upload any videos of me." And she went so nutsos.
Feral.
And then I was just sitting there. I'm like, "Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I'm just one seat away from you."
I've never caught a bus.
Yeah.
Not in Sydney. I did in Queensland when I lived there, like to school. I don't think I've ever caught. Oh no, I caught a bus in the Northern Beaches. I never saw anything like that. But I haven't caught a bus in like. I live like so close to the city, like, and I have a car space, so it's great. But like, that's nuts.
And on Oxford Street where we are, why we have an automatic lock is because there's so many feral people on our road. Oxford
Street, it's like we're in like between Paddington and Darlinghurst. Like it's a weird area, but you do get some interesting characters. I had this lady, she came up to my car. This was on Cleveland. And she came, it was a green, like she just stopped my car in traffic, like slammed my car brakes. This is just typical Sydney. And she started screaming at me in gibberish. She's half naked. And she gets her VB and she went, rah, and she crushed the VB can with her skull and then threw it at my car. This was when I was going home like from late night on a Thursday. And I'm like, the capacity of the strength to crush a VB like for a woman? It's yeah.
And all the times that when someone's screaming, "Hail Almighty," like across our street and you're like, "Snow, ducks, hide."
We're in a nice area, I swear.
We have locks for a reason.
But there's just some people that it's anywhere in Sydney though.
Anywhere
in Sydney you get those interesting characters. And like the amount of times I have said to girls, "Get down at the desk." Hide. And the amount, you know how many times I've gone under that desk? No, and when I worked there by myself, my old receptionist, she was lovely, but she, I guess, came from like a beautiful English country town. Like, there's just farmers and, whatever. Nothing bad really happens there. And it was late night, and this was, for some reason, the door was unlocked, and that was because of her, because she didn't feel the need to lock the doors. And I'm sitting there just doing end of day, and these two guys came in, completely wired, like, but they were like looking around, like looking up and look at the cameras. I'm like, and asking me about, treatment. I have never been so scared in my life. But I just like slowly like push them out of the clinic. Like, "Oh yeah, like you can book an appointment with the QR code on the door. Like it's out here. Come scan it." And then as soon as I got out, like lock the door. And then like this guy walks past and goes, what are you on? Give me some of that. And they're like, yeah. And then they walked off together with this guy.
Oh
it was
my God, that's
bizarre.
so crazy.
Nah, but I love our space. Like we're in a really beautiful area, but it's just the city.
Yeah.
It's anywhere. I've been to Campbelltown once. Wow. Like, wow.
You should see Blacktown.
Really?
Yeah.
These two people, this couple got caught stealing from Chemist Warehouse in Campbelltown when I went to pick up my numbing cream. And I've never been to Campbelltown before. And they got kicked out because they were stealing. And then the girlfriend got angry at the guy for giving her away or something. They started punching on top of my car. And I'm like this, like that, like trying to hide. I'm like, please don't hurt my car. And it was horrendous.
So when I was in Blacktown, I had a client who had muscular dystrophy, and then she took me to Blacktown for like a little event. And as we got off the station, she was on my left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side was where cars were going, and we were walking towards Westfields, like Westfields. Yeah. Well, is it Westfields in Blacktown?
I don't know.
Or whatever it was.
Would it be, yeah.
There was this man who was off his face, and he was walking directly to me and to us. And I'm obviously stuck in the middle because I can't jump on the road, and I'm right next to her, and he came charging to us. And then as I see him, there's a guy like who literally had no legs. He was on a skateboard just riding across. And I'm like, what is this place? Take me away.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Crap. I got kicked. Oh, not kicked. I got pushed over in Parramatta once by a fully grown man. I was just walking.
That happened to you in Japan as well.
In Japan,
out of all
people
places,
just want to push me over. Like, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just perusing, minding my. I was trying to find. My cousin had a skin clinic in Parramatta, so I went to get a facial, and I've never been there before. Great shopping centre. The Westfield there is a great Westfield. But this guy was with his wife, and he just went up to me. He was so far away from me, and he purposely walked over to me. Just went, and he pushed me down. I was on the floor. I was like, I looked at the wife. I'm like, nope. Yeah. Okay. And I just like stayed down.
Excuse me.
I just stayed down and played dead like a possum until they walked away. I was like scrambled. I'm like, where is the security?
Act dead.
Yeah, I did. I actually he was huge, and the wife wasn't small either. I was like, I'm not taking no. Interesting. I don't know how we got to that topic, but yeah, interesting. We're in an interesting area. It's beautiful. It's very expensive, but it's unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Shall we talk about the guidelines?
Yeah. The TGA guidelines and how they've changed in Queensland, which is crazy. I feel like if this happens in Sydney, like it would, it's just...
I think it made us nervous a little bit scared for what's going to happen, because obviously it was unpredictable what's happening in the future. So it was a little bit nerve-wracking for us. Yeah. But I feel like now that we're starting to slowly becoming more aware of what's happening in the industry, we're starting to plan better and then plan for what's coming ahead of us.
Yeah. I think it's sad though, because I feel like it's taking away from all the nurses that have done the right thing. Like, I'm not saying nurses have done bad, but I feel like this is a power thing, and it's just trying to like put a chokehold on nurses, do you know what I mean, that are doing quite well. And don't get me wrong, like what doctors have to do to become doctors, like good on them. It's hard. And I don't think they should be missing out on any opportunities just because nurses are growing. But I think it is sad that these rules, I don't think they're particularly protecting patients. That's my, like, if you like, the like nurses can't purchase any schedule medication anymore, and that's how we do it. Like I have a prescribing doctor, but I purchase it and then we store it. That's how it works at the clinic currently.
Under the guidance of a doctor, of course.
Yes. But in Queensland now, you can't do that anymore.
As a nurse-led clinic, no, you can't hold the product in your clinic. No. You actually have to have a doctor within the clinic in order to hold the product.
Yeah, you can't do it on behalf of the doctor anymore. So it's now they're trying to say that is it you have to go to You have to go, if you don't have a doctor on site,
Mm.
the patient will have to come in for a consultation first initially and have a telephone health conversation with you and the doctor, or the doctor predominantly, even though you're injecting the client. And then they get the script and go to the pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
And then they bring you the medication, which I think is wild.
I think anything can happen because there's like storage protocols for these medications.
But not only, like, people buy product from eBay and inject themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to give a client, like, you know, the product they want to put in their face and supposed to come back to the nurse. So we're trusting the client to come back to us with the medication. Like, I just think that's crazy. I think there's and, you know, like, again, storage as well. Like, I don't know how they would do that with wrinkle treatments. Is it going to be pre-filled, like the syringe? Or are they going to give you like a certain amount of units?
No, so they're actually going to give you the whole vial.
Yeah.
The whole vial, and that whole vial will be basically for the patient to use at that appointment. Whatever that doesn't get used will be thrown out. So a client who wants to just get a lip flip will obviously have to buy the whole vial, and whatever's left will be thrown out.
Well, like the smallest vial you can get, it's like 120 units, 25.
Oh.
That's insane. So the client would probably feel like they would have to get more units than what they actually need, so they don't waste it.
And waste the product, yeah.
I think that's crazy. I just think that whole...
That model, that pharmacy model is not...
Unless you're in a pharmacy, unless you know how they have GPs that are connected to a pharmacy, okay. And if I could go pick it up, that's different. I think it's just inconvenient for clients as well. I personally wouldn't want to go to see my doctor or nurse, pick up the medication, go get the medication, go back to the clinic.
And then come back for a second consultation.
Like, no one has time for that. Once prescribed, medicine must either be dispensed at a pharmacy and brought in by the patient, or held at the clinic by a doctor or a nurse practitioner if they are on site. Nurses can only administer what has been prescribed. No pre-drawn stock, no standing orders, or new prescription is needed for every treatment. Come on.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Think about the out-of-pocket expense for the client themselves. You know what I mean? Obviously, when they come to us, they get the full service of having the doctor's consult, the fees for the treatment, but it's all under the same guide. But I think, actually, I remember something. When it comes to the pharmacy model, I think there is a deal with the pharmacy where the patient still pays for the specific treatment without knowing the cost of the product, cost price. They just have to pick up the product and then we pay the pharmacy.
I'm pretty sure I was talking to someone as well. They're doing like, you can, because we obviously see like 10 clients a day, and if you're seeing so many people and they're having to go up and down from the pharmacy, you can actually have a delivery service. So it can come like 3 times a week. So if a client comes, drops off, or we can email the script to the pharmacy and then it will be delivered to the clinic. I still just think that's crazy. I think that's insane.
So that's one model. And then the other model is having a doctor on site.
Which isn't a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
I'm not against having doctors on. I would love a doctor on site. God, that would be over me though. Things I would ask them every day. I love a doctor. Come to me. Stay close to me. Imagine my sister came in. Oh, feel this lump. You know what I mean?
Honestly, Dr. Google, help me.
Yeah.
No. Why don't you look at hiring a doctor?
I was thinking about that.
To prep for what can happen.
Well, I already have a few in mind that I know want to get into injectables, or some that already have experience. But I don't know. My doctor said my GP in Sydney doesn't think it's going to happen here. But it's just, being cautious.
Also best practice as well.
I don't think it's bad having a doctor on site at all. It's just finding one that has the time to sit around, that is happy to like do what we need done, and also build their own clientele, or if they have their own clients. So yeah, that's a shame. I think that's crazy. No standing orders, different ways of storing the medication now. I don't see why it's necessary. Like, how has this impacted patient safety. So doing this, how are you protecting patients from not allowing nurses to store their own medication on a behalf of a doctor?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It seems like there's just no trust in us nurses.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense because, like, you know, in hospitals, nurses run everything. They do what the doctors say, but they're running. There's only like a few doctors per ward. Like, doctors are hard to come by and they're overworked.
So we've received a lot of questions on this topic. So the first question is, will these changes come to other states?
I don't know. Probably. I feel like Queensland's a little bit strict because, like, in Queensland for laser hair removal, you have to have, I think, a diploma in laser. But in Sydney, you don't. In New South Wales, you don't. Any Tom, Dick or Harry can buy a laser machine and just start using it and open a clinic. But in Queensland, you can't. It's illegal. So I'm hoping it doesn't because it's just so annoying. It's not going to impact our patients' safety because our patients are safe. We're very safe injectors, and majority of people that have practices, like, they are pretty safe, like people we know. My GP, and she's quite savvy, she said she doesn't believe it will come to New South Wales, but she thinks if it is, it will be in a year's time. So hopefully not.
Yeah.
But, like, if it is, you're not going to cancel us. We're just going to hire a doctor. That's it.
And if these changes do happen, how do you think it will affect the appointments for our patients?
Our patients are time poor. They're all business owners. They're all mums. They got stuff to do. They got kids to look after. They don't want to have to do a 2 appointment to get what they used to get in 45 minutes to an hour. Do you know what I mean? Like, I see clients that I've been treating for years. They're in and out with 15 seconds for some wrinkle treatment. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is just annoying. Like, we'll have to re-script every time. We'll have to have a telehealth with the doctor. They're going. It's annoying for me because it's double handling. I think it's silly. But I think it's going to frustrate the clients more because if you live in Sydney in this economy, everyone is time poor. Everyone has things to do. Everyone has kids. No one has time to do something that normally takes them 15 minutes, makes them take 45 minutes. Don't you agree?
Yeah, because a lot of our clients come during their lunch break. They come after they drop off the kids and they have errands to run. So we're just part of, like, their day. Yeah. A short part of their day. Yeah. And so I do think, like, it will affect them, and I don't think they'll be happy about it.
And the sad thing is, like, it's a 15-minute to half an hour appointment, but it gives them this, like, you know, confidence over months, 3 months to 6 months to, 24 months. But now you're going to make them, double the time. Yeah. I saw a client yesterday. It was her first time. I've never met her before. We did the wrinkle treatment. We'd consult with the doctor. 25 minutes to half an hour. Do you know what I mean? But you can't make them do that every single time. Now that I know her and we know the dosage is good and she's happy and she has the same medical history, nothing's changed, why make her do everything again? Like, we always ask, anything medical change? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, we do our
checks.
Yeah.
We go through aftercare again and just remind them.
It's literally just annoying the client. It's annoying for us too because it's going to completely change our appointment.
Yeah. And, like, schedule. We respect people's time. Like, I get so antsy when, like, let's just say I'm running a little bit late because I'm respecting other people's time. And I don't even want my clients to wait 5-10 minutes.
I respect people's time. When I'm late, it's because...
Yeah, but...
I'm late sometimes.
No, but we always make sure that, like, the time is, like, efficient. You know what I mean? Like, they're waiting, but then they're also numbing at the same time. Correct. So let's just say when it comes to their turn, like...
They're ready to go.
Yeah. Or they've done their consent forms and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a team. We got you.
Hopefully it doesn't come to New South Wales, but if it does, then here we go.
Yeah, because our appointments will have to change and the way that we structure our appointments will change. But we can also hire a doctor as well.
Thanks so much for listening, guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.